Good morning, passport holders. Today is September 8th, 2015, day 312 of the vlogs. And yeah, I made a crucial error. So I got in super late last night, or relatively for me, right? Obviously, super late. Just unwound for an hour after I ended the vlog and proceeded to go to bed. And I didn't do one of the key checks that you have to do in every hotel room. Every hotel room these days comes with an alarm clock, and one of the things that I've been really great about is systematizing, checking that the alarm clock is off. Guess what? I didn't do that last night because I was just so tired after the, almost 10 hours of driving. And guess what I woke up to at 5:05 in the morning? That's right, the hotel alarm clock blaring like full volume. Up before the sun, this sucks. As if today can't go any worse, now my car won't actually start for me, so I'm wondering what I can do to get it going, because it doesn't seem like it's electrical. I don't know what to do right now. Come on, buddy. Now I can't even get the car into neutral in order to push it away from the gas station. Today's not my day, apparently. Well, I have, contacted a towing company through Honk, the app. They have said that they'll have somebody here in about 45 minutes, which I'm very thankful for. My suspicion at this point is that it's the Crankshaft Position Sensor, which is the same error code that we had received when I was down leaving Georgia, or leaving for Georgia. I forget which one it was. No, it was leaving Louisiana. And so I think that's what this is. If it is very likely they will have the part in stock, or we'll be able to get it within a day. I'm just super upset that there's a real possibility that I won't be able to go and see Sunny. But, you know, don't have an option. The car won't start. Nothing I can do. So, let's just kick around for 45 minutes. Well, about an hour later, I have gotten the car started from when this all initially started, and yes, automatic says it is P0335, which is a crankshaft sensor problem. At this point, I don't know what I'm going to do. I could call back and cancel the deal. Cancel that, which that's exactly what I'm going to do, and try and save myself the $115 that it'll be for me to get towed, since I may not need it. I may be able to get this going again, so that stated, I will be taking this to the Benz dealership at 8 a.m. when they open up. What has started as a rough day is getting significantly better, so I got super fortunate. First and foremost is the Mercedes-Benz dealership of Buffalo is about 5 miles away from the hotel. Second bit is that they have the crankshaft sensor in stock. And the third bit is that I was able to negotiate my way into an 11:30 a.m. appointment. This could not work out any better. So now at this point, what I've got to do is I've got about 2 hours to finish the editing on the vlog, check out of the hotel, go to the Apple store, and then get back to the Buffalo Mercedes-Benz dealership. I think I can do all that. I don't think it's unreasonable, given the fact that I did a lot of the pre-work regarding the vlog editing last night. But man, like, my heart is beating. It's going to be a costly excursion. It's going to be a lot more costly than I was expecting. That stated, it's an OEM part at a Mercedes-Benz dealership being done by a service tech there. And it gets me back on the road with 100% confidence today. So it's worth the peace of mind. It's worth spending the money. I don't mind it. It's one of these things where, as the car has been just kind of running the way that it has, I might as well just get it done, and get it done right, and get it done right now. So hopefully this all goes well, but man, what a relief to know that that part is in stock here in Buffalo, and that I can get it replaced today. I made my way to the Walden Galleria in order to hit up the Apple Store and do the upload on today's vlog. Buffalo, New York Apple Store, check it off. And yeah, my check engine light's even off. This is like the weirdest thing of all time. So I'm gonna still take it over there. I'm gonna still see if they can't replace it, because, you know, it's twice now that it's done that. And so, yeah, easy enough to do. and hopefully there are no further issues in getting that done. Well, huge ups to the guys here at the Mercedes-Benz in Buffalo. They not only got me in early, it's not even 12:30 when my appointment was at noon, and they're done. So yes, it was a bit more expensive than what I was expecting, including all taxes and everything. $362. Yay, yay. But in order to make sure that the car starts every time, no questions, I'll take it. So at this point, with things being as they are, I'm actually going to head over to Niagara Falls because, yeah, I got the time now. Niagara River Boat Club over there. We got to be getting close at this point. So I've made my way here to Niagara Falls. I'm getting ready to try and find a way to actually see them. This is pretty exciting for me, so I'm going to try and figure it all out and see what I need to see. Fortunate being here right now. I mean, this is everybody's normal Tuesday to come and see Niagara Falls. Pretty crazy, and it's a lot of fun to be able to do. Got back to the car, right, it wasn't too crazy, but still crazier than I would have liked to have had it, and I wish I just had more time, because I would have definitely done the boat ride, but once again, like, with so many questions up in the air, you know, will my phone work? Can I even get across the border? All that good fun. Like, I just don't want to wait too long. So at this point, I'm going to head on over and do the most American thing I know how. Go grab my last meal here at McDonald's, and then I will attempt the border crossing. This is the most nervous I've been in a long time. So lunch was okay, right? Traditional crappy McDonald's, but in and out pretty quick. It's now 2:20. And if everything goes to plan, I will be at Sunny's place around 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm nervous. Like, I'm really nervous. I really want this to go as smoothly as possible. I've done all the research that I possibly can, given my past, how to handle this situation. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to. As you can see, I put all the cameras and mounts away.
Turn left onto 17th Street.
I do not need any additional questions about that kind of stuff, so I'm gonna end up putting you guys away, and we'll know one way or another in the next 20 minutes or so whether or not I have successfully made it into Canada. Somewhere between New York and Ontario. Well, all things said and done, I got denied entry to Canada, and the reason why is because I have a criminal history that includes a DUI. And this is something that I'm not super proud about, but it is something that is in my past. And while the Canadian authorities were incredibly kind about it, they stated very clearly that I needed a letter of rehabilitation, which is something that I'd have to do through a Canadian consulate or embassy. So it is what it is. At this point, I'm going to continue on to Cleveland. It's certainly a bummer not to be able to see Sunny, you know, but at some point we will get that opportunity to meet in person. And so yeah, we'll give it a shot next time he's down here in the States in all likelihood. But any which way, I got miles to make. Should be a good day anyway. While here in Buffalo, I decided to call Sunny, give him a quick rundown of what happened and all of that, and it sucks. Like, there's no two ways around it. That said, because I know he had planned a bunch of stuff for us to do. That said, I've got the cameras all mounted up again, obviously, and at this point I am continuing on down to Cleveland in order to begin to make the distance that I wanted to make after seeing Sunny, which was Detroit in Michigan. So it'll be Cleveland tonight, Detroit tomorrow, Cincinnati on Thursday, and that's, you know, just the way this is gonna go. And so at this point, yeah, just kind of making it work, and trying not to be too upset about things. But you know, it's just a massive bummer. With 165 miles left here on I-90, yeah, I think I'm going to be here for a little bit. Once again, getting ready to leave a state, and as a result, I'm getting some great rural views. This time I will be crossing into Pennsylvania, yeah, finishing out my time here in New York, and needless to say, it's been pretty eventful. Between a super long drive yesterday, a car that wouldn't start today, and a denied entry into Canada, it's been interesting. So, all that said, I'm not so happy to leave it behind, but it's part of the process at this point. So, I'll head on into Pennsylvania and cut across the little swatch, and then head on into Ohio. Well, I'm not entirely sure you guys are going to be able to see this because it is so dang bright and these trucks are blocking me in, but we are in the final mile of New York, heading into Pennsylvania. If I'm doing the quick math right, it's been 8 days since the last time I was in Pennsylvania, and now we, passport holders, are back. It's just occurred to me that since I am here in the States, and because I'm not going to be in kind of a more rural area, I should be able to watch the U.S. men's national team soccer match, which is a great turn of events. I would like to see them play Brazil. I'm not entirely sure that I'll break out the cameras and do like a live, me yelling at the TV, especially given the fact that I'm staying in a hotel. Although that hasn't stopped me before, but I don't know, this is just a friendly. So I may take a peek at that, and it looks like I might just get there right around kickoff. So yeah, it should be a good way to kind of recover from an up and down day. Hopefully the U.S. men's team just puts up a good performance. I'm not looking for a win, and that would be a fun way for me to end the day. All right, passport holders, we are in the final mile of Pennsylvania, and thankfully things have slightly changed in direction because it was completely backlit to the point where you couldn't see anything as I was driving into the sun, and I didn't like driving in the sun without the visor down, which I can't do if I'm using this camera. We should be coming up here in about, I don't know, 600 feet of sign for Ohio. And just that quickly, passport holders, we are in the state of Ohio, our 45th state on this 48-state journey. Oh man, it feels good, and it's just absolutely gorgeous driving into the sunset, although it is a bit blinding at moments. Hope you guys are having a good day. Mine is getting significantly better, especially with the fact that this is a 70-mile-an-hour max speed state. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful sunset and cloud formation out there. And we still got an hour and a half until the sun actually hits the horizon, but that right now is gorgeous. Oh, hi Cleveland. How are you doing today? Wasn't expecting to be here with you, but I'm kind of happy that I am now. Well, I'm all checked in at the hotel now, but here are the final stats for the day, all things said and done. 272 miles, 6 hours and 16 minutes, 23.7 miles a gallon, with an average speed of 44 miles an hour. All that said, to be able to get all this together logistically in order to get me a hotel room here in Cleveland as quickly as I did, it's a blessing of modern technology. So I'm going to jump upstairs and begin to watch the soccer match because it's just about ready to kick off. At 3-0 at this point, I'm going to turn off the U.S. men's national team match because this play has just been so poor. I mean, so poor. The back four has been bad. The two midfielders, central midfielders, have been poor. the wingers are making wrong decisions left and right about when to run and when to work back. They're not playing off of one another, so all of a sudden there's opportunities where Brazil, who has an extra man in the midfield, is just being able to counter, and they're just outnumbering the U.S. so strongly. So at this point, it's time to switch over to internet and other fun things. Hopefully, they will be more entertaining than that game was up to the whatever 65th minute or so. Alright guys, it's after midnight now, and I haven't done any of the pre-work for tomorrow's vlog. I just haven't... Today's been a rough day. You know, they're gonna happen. Busted plans are something that is always a part of travel, but I never thought I'd have a foreign government tell me that I wasn't welcome into their country. All that said, you know, I've made the best that I can of today. Tomorrow I'll go to Detroit, and Thursday I will see a friend who I didn't think was a friend. Let's put it that way. It'll be nice to catch up with Amy, and then Friday is another long day of driving in order to get to Trevor and Tara's place. Which reminds me, I have to tell them when I'm actually going to get into Westby. All of that said, man, oh man, it's crazy. But thank you guys for your time and your attention. It means the world to me in ways that you don't know. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.